Hello. Today we have a very important guest in Sundarban. I am speaking from Mukti campus, Sundarban, Purba Siddharpur Aidigi. And here last 2 days, our beloved Prabir Roy. So Prabir Roy is from US. He is visiting here. Probably you all know his name or in persons. He is veteran Indian NRIs, and he is staying in US. He founded NABC, the North American Bengali Conference, which we all know probably last 45 years, 42 and 43 years already it's running. And he is also a member of India Federation of Indian associations who are contributing in the large scale Indian development at a large. And also we know the Cultural Association of Bengal, which is the largest umbrella organizations from Bengali cultural point in North America. So he is closely associated with that as well. So we in Mukti is associated with NABC and CAB quite a long time now. We have went through various initiative and joint projects. We will come across. So before that, I let us together welcoming our Prabir. Welcome Prabir.
Thank you, Sankar. Actually, thanks to you and all the Mukti members and those we came across last 2 days. So many people we never knew them before or were not acquainted with the name. But by now, not only the group leaders, but also all the community workers in the field, those who are a big extended family of Mukti. I'm really grateful to attend this Mukti campus and Mukti activities. It's 100% environmental development and future environment what would be in Sundarban. Really, I appreciate again with all the activities that you are doing it. It's not a one segment that I can emphasize. It's a total. But at the same time, many places we go, okay, there is a development, there is a machine, there is something. But here, you already, by now, I saw in the street, I saw all the villages' houses, they also decorated their house with the plantation. That's, I think, overall success of Mukti.
Thanks Prabir. And with that link, we can discuss something, our initiative, our Amphan, when a large number of people, they lost their house. And I still can remember that Mukti and NABC, CAB, we discussed together at the time of pandemic, and that time pandemic also was going on, that how to give a sustainable housing solution for Sundarban people. And that was very important project which we worked together. That because the Sundarban peoples definitely they have lack of monies, okay, and also the concrete solution of housing in Sundarban is not at all suggested, especially in the junction when whole world is thinking about sustainable development, looking for sustainable housing materials and all these. That time Mukti, NABC, we worked together with a fund. We invited couple of seniors architect and give them the very challenging activity that we have to make sure that 200-kilometer wind speed coming, which actually is not destroying our house. And also, if the 15 feet height of waters comes in flood, the dwellers or the residents will not leave their own house. And 400 square feet of development with 2 bedroom along with a small kitchen and stairs has to be in such a way that it can be made out of 3 lakhs rupees, keeping in mind that they will be getting something from government, and then something they will be contributing, and some donors will come forward and they will be supporting something. and is all these also has to be done through a sustainable material. It's mean the material less concrete, less irons need to be used, so that we don't want to make sure the small amount of villagers is going in the hand of multinational companies. Rather, that's being used in a sustainable materials, and economy is actually evolving in the locally. So that initiative we work together. So the how that kind of thought has come up, and that what is your feelings, Pravida, when the NABC and Mukti work together? You have visited all these three houses, right? So and what is your feelings about that?
Actually, you know, Amphan was not there when you started to work with the COVID. So we are raising fund for COVID in America, and everybody was responded. Suddenly Amphan came, and we turned around from COVID destroyed people, COVID victimized people. So we say that Amphan is a more serious problem than the COVID situation. Of course, COVID is also very made us so helpless in the urban area and others. But when I see the devastating Amphan ravage in the villages, we thought that let us put our hand for and think something how we can save this kind of situation if Amphan come again. So we were thinking, many architects, we are thinking in Sankar, and we are thinking the other people, all the, with the conference call and video conference call. Then we thought, okay, can we build something where if the water flushes 15 feet high, so that the water can go through and the people doesn't have to evacuate to seek for a shelter. That was our original thought, and we thought from the beginning that when the central government has a program to give that have a rehabilitation program or building up their own houses, have some grant, and for affordable housing, also the villagers can contribute something. Why not? We can put the rest of the money, and so that we can build 400 houses in the villages that where they will not be affected again like Amphan. So that was the original thought that we was thinking, and we diverged all of our fund from other places to put in for Amphan victimized people or their shelter. So that's the conception that we had, and also we had a conception that a good school that if we can hear, and not a literally school, that's a vocational training center, nurse training center, something like that, upscale medical center, that we are thinking, but we could not get through because of some funding problem and worldwide economic depression. But definitely we strongly believe, I strongly believe, when you plant some seed someplace, the tree has to come. And who can nurture? I think the Sankar and his group, they can nurture, throw water that seed, and one day that seed can be a plant, can come up like big head of like a banyan tree. So that is our conception, and we are strongly believe Sankar has by physical fixture is a short shoulder, but his aim and his workability, what I feel it, no, he has a big shoulder that he can take this, and also he has a big training staff who can accompany him to fulfill our dream for the future.
Thank you very much, Pravida. We are almost end of our interview. But Pravida, to be specific, last 2 days you are visiting. You visited multiple projects, and still visit is going on. Couple of places you will be visiting. So, what are the things you by name you liked? I mean,
yeah, I like the whole projects, but my focus, that whole project, part of the whole project that you are trying to build here, that environmental free. But I see your 60% of the supporting group are female. So which actually jibe with my fundamentality, that women's empowerment and cleanliness of the village, hygienic, make a hygienic village, a smoke-free village. So I like to see that the whole Raidigi one day will be Mukti Villa, like a Oro Villa, like some other places that they build. But because you have a very, very, what you call, very unique situation, at the same time you have many scope that you can do it.
Thank you.
So
Thank
your
you very much.
limitation is not there. So I am hoping high, and I always believe sky is the limit. So go ahead. If I can be some part of it, can take some activity part of it, I will definitely carry and stay with you.
Thank you very much. So it means if I understood correctly, Prabir want to say that the environmental activity with the help of village ladies, a large number of women. So women empowerment and environmental activities for all the livelihood development, whatever we are doing underneath, actually is creating a uniqueness, and the things are going on. So with that note, we are also inviting, me and Prabir jointly, that more and more people we are inviting to visit our village, our development activity. They can witness, they can see, they can guide us, they can be part of it, and please come and join.
Shankar, I think that we should thank you because you are sacrificing your time and many good occasions you are missing to develop the conception of Mukti village, that I am really, really appreciating your activities, and I am calling my wife to witness this occasion. Shipla, can you come, please?
Oh, please come, Didi.
And I think that we have a foundation, that my foundation, our children, our Living with Dignity Foundation. I mean, many occasions I use that word, that men, when they born with a smile, and whole life they have to live with the dignity. And due to honor your work, I will appreciate if Shipla, my wife, give this 10 lakhs rupees check to Shankar for women empowerment.
Thank you, and I can assure that our women empowerment project, 100 women, 100 family will be getting job for next 4 months out of this money. And I must appreciate Prabir and Shipta madam, both of you, for visiting, and wish your good health and visit again and again, and to actually, I would say that to give them a boost, or if they see the people like you, they'll be more motivated to.
What we see now, maybe one day my aspiration that you can achieve the whole Raidigi will be a Mukti village.
Wow, that's okay. I'll be trying with your blessing, sir. Thank you very much.